Thank you for joining us for another lesson in Christianity, brought to you by the good folks at Valley Fellowship Community Church. Hey, Pastor Bruce.
Oh, hi, Tim.
Hey, I sure appreciate you meeting with me at such short notice.
No problem. Have a seat. I actually have some spare time on my hands this afternoon.
Oh, great, because as I was studying my Bible last night, I came across something, and I thought maybe you could explain it to me.
Go ahead.
Well, in Luke chapter 22, verses 25 and 26, Jesus says, "The kings of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who have authority over them are called benefactors. But not so with you. But let him who is the greatest among you become as the youngest, and the leader as the servant." Well, when you preached on covering last Sunday, you said that our spiritual authorities are our covering, and they protect us from the enemy. And we remain under their covering as long as we obey them.
Well, that's right, Tim. When you obey your leaders, you're covered by them, and then that way you're protected from Satan.
But it seems to me that if somebody is telling you what to do and you're obeying them, they're having authority over you.
Well, of course we have authority, Tim. We would be poor stewards of the lives God has given us to protect if we didn't exercise the authority that He has given us and trusted us with.
Well, but Jesus said here, you're not to even have authority over them.
Well, you see, Tim, Jesus is speaking about the spirit or the attitude behind that authority. We need to exercise our authority to protect the sheep, but we don't lord it over them.
Well, then, how do I know when Jesus is just talking in the spirit of something or when He really means what He says?
Well, Tim, see, that's why you have leaders. Your leaders have gone to Bible college training, and that way they have the education to be able to make the word clear to you.
I really appreciate that, Pastor Bruce. You know,
No problem.
I've got to get going. In fact, hey, maybe you could help me out. I've got to go pick up the guest speaker for the youth meeting tonight. Problem is, my car is a total disaster, but I don't have time to wash it. I have to go set up the table for the books and tapes to sell. Do you know of anybody who could help me out?
Afraid not, Tim. The volunteers are all tied up stuffing bulletins, and the janitor's gone home for the day.
Oh, well, I better get going.
Okay. Have a good one.
So concludes today's lesson in Christianity, brought to you by Valley Fellowship Community Church.